Well, hello everybody. Hello, how are you? It is Thursday, September 21st, and we have a very special guest today. We have our friend, our OG Top Shot content creator, Jenny from the blockchain, aka Jen SUTTO. Some of my earliest memories when I first started in the crazy heyday of NBA Top Shot was looking at the creators of YouTube, and one of those people was Jen. So it's fun to have her back on the show. If you haven't seen her first appearance, it was actually a recorded show. I used to do recorded interviews, and that was a really fun interview. So you should check that out after you're done with this one. But let's just bring Jen in. Let's think about what kind of intro we should give her. Well, she's kind of important. She's kind of a big deal. So let's give her Anchorman, and then we'll chat.
I'm very important. I have many leather-bound books, and my apartment smells of rich mahogany.
There she
Hi. What is up?
is. What is going on? What is going on? How are you?
Good. Thanks for the intro. It was really nice. Thanks for giving me my flowers.
Of course.
But yeah, what's up, everyone? I saw people were excited in the chat. Yeah, it's been. Well, I don't know. When was the last time when did I come on that first time? What was that?
I feel like it was late. I feel like it was late 2021, maybe.
Okay, so maybe it's been 2 years.
Yeah, I think it has.
A lot has happened since then. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I remember I wanted to ask you the tough hitting questions, because you've had some interesting stories from your past.
Yeah.
the glitter business and being a huge TikTok influencer, and we dove deep into those topics.
Yeah.
And I definitely am curious what else you're up to, because from what I gathered when we last talked, it seemed like there's always something else. There's always something else you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll get to that. Where should we begin? I guess people come here to hear about Top Shot. There was a pack drop today, right? There was the Steph Curry Anthology Rare packs. $10, I think. I think just like the LeBron packs the previous week, get a 3% chance, if I'm not mistaken. And we also have a quick rip pack, because they're testing their back end to try to allow you to buy packs on the website and on the app at the same time. I think it's like 3 trade tickets for $3 or something like that. But what has your Top Shot experience been like lately?
I mean, I do actually still collect. It's both sad and also exciting that the S1 common floor is $4 because it's a little bit sad because it's like, oh damn, $4, but it's also kind of like, oh sweet, I can accumulate more. And I literally check every single day. I check Top Shot every single day. And yeah, I mean, I have over 1,200 moments, and I don't really buy packs anymore. I will say I don't buy packs anymore, but I do buy like S1 moments still on occasion.
Yeah.
So
I'll ask you more about that in a second. But first, thank you, Boss of Base. He says, hi, Jennifer.
$2.
Thanks for joining.
Let's go.
Tandy Tape. That's called an ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yum, yum. Yes, yes. Thank you, Boss of Base.
No, wait, that is funny.
All right. So you're still buying S1 stuff. Is that it? You're still scooping the floor?
Yeah, still sweeping the floor. Still addicted.
Are you still buying Kelly Olynyk moments?
Oh man, Kelly Olynyk. No, because he's shot up in price. I guess I accumulated too many, and like, because I was stacking his S1 final rare moments. Honestly, just because that's my favorite set, and that was the one set that I had a complete set of, and I just wanted more of those moments, and he happened to always be the cheapest one. So I kind of low-key felt a little bad for him. So I was like, let me just buy him. And then it became like a thing of me collecting Kelly Olynyk, and then everyone thought I liked him. I don't really care about him. I just wanted more of S1 Finals moments. But now he's like the fourth from the floor for the S1 Finals. So like, I really got him up there. I don't know what happened.
Who's on the floor now? Who's the low ask?
Goran Dragic, I believe, is like the cheapest, or however the frig you say his name. Yeah, he's like the cheapest one.
Okay. Yeah, Goran Dragic. Interesting. All right. So I wasn't expecting that you were gonna tell me you check Top Shot every day. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, it's a tab that I always have open, one of my many tabs that I go through.
And what are you looking at? You're just looking for like S1 snipes all day?
Yeah. So I like if a S1 comment pops up for $3, like I'll buy it, or I'll browse through like the ones, and I'll see sometimes some good cereals will be, for sale, or I'll see like a moment that's like not usually the floor, and it is, and it's like, so yeah, I always check. I just always check the floor of S1. So.
All right. Well, it is an interesting marker to see kind of how the platform is doing as a whole. All right. Is there anything else going on, I guess, that they have done recently because I think you used to do like your update show. I don't think you're doing that anymore, right? You're like,
yeah, Jennifer Top Shot, the YouTube channel. I retired that probably 2 years ago, and then I would sometimes go live on there and like just do giant giveaways and just give away a bunch of stuff, and I would get like people to donate for the giveaways, and it was fun. But I don't know, I don't think I've posted on the channel in like a year, I want to say. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I used to always do updates and talk about what the floor price of every single like series was, and rarity, and then like updates on what's happening in the space, and or pack drops that were happening, all that kind of stuff, which was fun to do. But yeah, I don't know. I just I ended up moving on from that and starting the NFT Catcher Pod, and kind of broadening out, not from just branching out from just Top Shot to like the NFT space as a whole. And now I think we just recorded our 170th episode. It's been over 2 years of the pod, and 2 years and 1 month. And that's been really well. That's granted me a lot of opportunities. I know we talked a little bit about VCon before this, and Doodles events, and I think a lot of that is stemmed from the podcast, and Twitter. So yeah.
Yeah, we definitely can cover that. Before we do though, like, how do you feel about like the general market right now? Obviously we're in like the doldrums of crypto winter, NFT winter. I think today the Twitter account Unusual Whales said that, I don't know where they got this from, but they said that 95% of all NFTs are now deemed worthless. Who are they quoting for that? I'm not sure who.
Interesting. Well, maybe it's like the floor price being less than 0.01 or something. I don't know. Or I don't know what blockchain they're talking about either, but maybe all of them across the board.
But like, how do you feel in general about NFTs right now? That so much of the hype has like died down. The OpenSea volume is so down. Like, how do you keep on pushing? Like, where do you is your idea of like what this can be and kind of like shit coins with JPEGs? Is it still as strong and optimistic in your head, or have things changed over the last 2 years or the last year?
Well, so I got into crypto in 2017, bought the top, went through the bear market, and then, then another bull market. And I just think, I know that things are cyclical, and I know that, we're in the bear market right now, and now is a great time to accumulate if you truly believe in crypto and, NFTs. And so I just know that the cycle is inevitable, that we're supposed to be in the bear market. Like, it can't just be up only forever. What goes up must come down. And yeah, I'm totally chilling. I feel like, I'm still grinding because it's still fun for me to, create content and collect and things like that. Like, once something's no longer fun, I won't do it. But I have never been super tied to like the money aspect of things. Like, I'm not that much into, like, I'll flip things, but really just to accumulate more. I'm not like super like greedy and like, I don't know, speculative and money only mindset, because those are the people that get burnt out and they like end up leaving because they're not really here for the tech. They're kind of just here to make a quick buck. So yeah, I mean, I think, when's the Bitcoin halving? Like, it's supposed to be on 420.
Oh, is it?
And that's when we're supposed to have another bull run. So
I better mark that down in the calendar.
Yeah, so mark it
Bull
down.
run.
Get your crypto while you can. So yeah, I think I don't know. You just can't really be super emotional about it, and I just accept the fact that a lot of my stuff is down from the high, but I don't know. I don't really think too much, and I don't like to really reminisce and think about good old days and stuff like that, because that's not really helpful. I just think about the present and moving forward. I think that's the best thing to do.
And what about like the technology and what's going on now? And I suppose you could talk about like the events too, but what about that stuff kind of has you charged up, like feeling good or optimistic, or like where do you think it's going, or where do you hope it's going based on what you've seen?
I mean, I do think there'll be another wave where NFTs are somewhat popular again. But I don't really know where it's going. I don't know. I just am here. Like, for the podcast, it's nice because in the bear market, people are way less busy. So it's easier to get guests on the show. And, we don't talk about the price being down. We just talk about what people are building. And there's a lot of people still building in this space and doing great things. So, I mean, I'd evaluate, like, we're still building. We got, stuff going on. And that's always exciting. Like, as long as you're making progress, that's exciting. That's what keeps me going. Momentum. I'm very momentum motivated. So the more I do, the more I can do, the more I feel like doing. And yeah. And then, if I get burnt out of something, I'll take a break or I'll stop. I did take a break from the pod for like 2 months, actually, because I was kind of going through a breakup and I was like, I don't feel like doing anything. So, but then I came back because I was like, I knew I wanted to come back. And yeah.
Is that why the rose is upside down behind you?
No, well, I have a new boyfriend now. So he got me a bunch of roses, actually. I just went on a trip. I went to Imagine, which is a camping EDM festival with Steph, and it's in Georgia. And I just got back like a few days ago, and that was a lot of fun.
Any glitter involved?
Yeah, I brought some glitter. I put some glitter on.
Was this like the OG little vial of glitter?
Yeah, I still have some glitter gels.
Were you worried that there are gonna be any girls in there to like call you out and say that you guys effed it all up?
No. I doubt anybody really recognizes us now, unless I had a big sign that said like the Glitter Twins. I don't think anyone would like just recognize my face.
Fair enough. So you're still a young person then. If you're going to these all EDM festivals,
I just turned 28.
Yeah, you're still young.
But you know what? I think, yeah, even you could be young. You don't know how old you are until you die. Like I could die tomorrow and that would make me old right now, but I could also live to be 200 and then that would make me super young. Like, and that would make someone that was 50 years old super young. So it's like, you don't really know how old you are till you die.
Your spirit is young. Your spirit is young.
Your spirit. That's important. Yeah, definitely. Having a young spirit.
Is that one of those like EDM things where like every song sort of sounds somewhat similar? And there's people that are just because I once went to like a show in Seattle and it was really like the whole night people doing this.
Yeah, you're like,
is that
and
what
everyone's on like psychedelics and like, you know, you're just vibing out.
Yeah, I mean, I did it. I mean, so I can't, I have that young spirit. It's just stocked away at the moment.
Yeah. Boston based said I went to Tomorrowland at that same venue years ago. Tomorrowland, that's like the largest festival, and isn't that in Belgium? But yeah, there's different stages for different vibes for sure. But if you're not used to EDM, it can kind of sound the same, I guess. Yeah. It's kind of like rap. Like sometimes I feel like rap just sounds the same, and I don't know. I think if you don't listen to, certain music much, like it does kind of sound the same.
That's fair. But, all right. Yeah. Well, that's cool. You're getting out there. You're exploring. You're enjoying the present moment. You're
yes.
Things are going well. You're what else have you gathered? Give us some alpha from this NFT Catcher podcast, because you are first of all, you can plug it. When do people find the NFT Catcher podcast? When does it get published?
So yeah, you can just Google NFT Catcher Pod, and we are on Spotify, Apple, and any major like audio streaming audio platform. Like we don't do video, we just solely do audio. And we typically put out 2 episodes a week, unless like I'm super busy or something. And then, or like some people cancel on us and stuff like that. But yeah, usually we put out 2 episodes a week. Sometimes it's just 1. And we'll do like a Sunday recap on like what's happened in the NFT space this week. And then we'll do an interview with like, we had Luca Netz, founder or CEO of Pudgy Penguins. We had Julian, CEO of Doodles, and like just kind of founders and builders of big projects and artists as well. Actually, Luke El Dumbo, he's coming on the pod later this month. So we mostly talk about ETH projects, but we do talk about flow sometimes. And yeah, we're getting Luke on, so that'll be fun.
And what about some alpha? What's the alpha, Jen?
Oh, the alpha? Wait, the alpha for what?
I don't know. You guys are like digesting. You're like eating NFTs for breakfast every week, twice a week. You gotta have something for us.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have any alpha to share. I need some more information.
Fine. Fair enough. Let's see what else I got for you. What do you want to talk about? Like, so you did the NFT Catch. You have done the NFT Catcher podcast. You have your Twitter stuff. You have your giveaways. And by the way, I think I was there for one of your giveaways when you just gave away a crap load of S1s, I think.
Oh yeah, I got all the whales to send me some of their S1s. I was like Robin Hood. I was like not stealing from the rich, but like, you know what I mean? I was like getting the rich to donate the NFTs, and then I was giving them out to everybody else.
Yeah. And you were doing numbers though. I remember like you had a ton of people in there.
Yeah. I should do another one of those. That was fun.
On that note, well, actually,
what's the bottom? I feel like we're at the bottom. I feel like this is the bottom. That's what I think. This is the bottom. But I don't know.
On that note, first of all, why don't you guys do video podcasts? Why is it just audio?
Because I am a fan of doing the bare minimum. Like I'm kind of one of those people that I have my hands in a bunch of pots, so I just kind of like to do the bare minimum and everything. And video is a totally different commitment. Also, a lot of times I'm just like not wearing makeup. I'm in my pajamas. Like I'm just like, we record at night. So I don't know. It's just like, then I'd have to get ready. Then I'd have to like, it's just a different vibe. And
sorry to make you do this.
No, it's fine. Yeah. Well, I guess I only really wear makeup when I'm going to like do a video or something. But But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's good to get ready.
Okay. Yeah, but what do you think? Now, since you are a TikTok veteran, and I know that you don't do TikTok anymore, but I just thought about this because when you did your S1 giveaway, you had tons of people in the chat, right? Chat was going nuts.
Yeah, they
Are
wanted
you
the free
aware?
stuff.
Are you aware of what's going on TikTok? I talk about this like almost every week, but are you aware of what's going
No,
on?
because when I retired, I deleted the app and I never returned back to it. So it's been like over 2 years since I've
Wow.
even seen
So,
TikToks.
so you didn't know what the ice cream's so good?
No, I saw it on Twitter. I saw because sometimes when things get really popular on TikTok, they'll go to Twitter and then they find their way to me, you know, through like the For You on, or I don't know what it's called on Twitter, but anyway, yeah, I saw that whole craze, and that was funny. Yeah, I saw that.
Because yeah, like I'm trying to
Candy's trying
recruit you
to.
because like it's crazy, Jen. Like because if you,
Yeah, you want me to do that? Is that what?
I mean, you might get really rich, but like if you had your same channel and then you just went live like every once in a while and you just like said, Rose smells nice, you could be like stacking cash right now.
I could be. That's not really something. I don't feel like being an NPC and just being a robot. Like, ice cream so good. Like, I don't know. That's not my thing. Do that with Top Shot moments. Yeah.
Gordon Dragic, so good. Thank you, Jumpsuit. Ice cream, so good. Yum yum. Yes, yes. Thank you, buddy. Let's see what else. Where are we? Where are we here? So, as you said, your hands are in a lot of different pots. You're doing a lot of different things. That's why I'm very curious about what other pots can you share that your hand is in those pots.
Well, I mean, so going to events is always a big thing. I love events. Making videos on Twitter. So basically vlogging when I go to events. That's always fun. And actually, I've been meaning to film another video, like an NFT haul video, because I accumulate a lot of NFT swag. Like I'm kind of the ultimate consumer of NFT physical items. So I need to show it off somehow, make it worth it. But yeah, and then I mean, I've been actually traveling a lot. I've been really traveling a lot, and I'm going to festivals, and I'm going to Puerto Rico soon, and yeah, I don't know. I just been traveling, doing a lot of traveling. My friend's bachelorette parties next weekend. I'm going to San Diego.
Santiago.
Yeah.
What is that merch you're wearing right now? Is it like a baseball jersey? Is that from the EDM festival?
Yep. Imagine. I don't know if you can see the back, but the back says Imagine. Let's see.
It looks kind of like a kimono or something. Is it made out of like silk?
Silk. I mean, it's pretty like, yeah, it's pretty soft. Like it's
like a poly blend,
like a jersey. My sister actually bought this for us. We matched one of the days. So shout out to Steph.
Shout out. And then Puerto Rico, that's just for fun?
Actually it's for my boyfriend's birthday. So I got
happy birthday, boyfriend.
To Puerto Rico. Yeah. So that's
very
exciting.
nice. Bento's asking, what's my shirt made out of? Well, my shirt is made out of cotton. It's from Uniqlo, I believe. If you'd like to see the fit, it's a t-shirt.
Hey, yeah, pretty good, pretty basic.
I'm a basic bitch. What else can we say? Well, Gary, why don't you talk about Gary V? You worked with Gary V. You've done those things twice.
I mean, I don't work with Gary V.
You're very close with Gary V. Right?
Yeah, we're best friends. We're on a first name basis. No, I mean, it's weird because I don't know. I'm always like operate under the assumption that like, oh my God, I'm not supposed to be here. Like Gary doesn't even know me. What am I doing? But yeah, I did go to VCon the past 2 years and moderate panels. So like basically I was just a person asking the questions. The first one, they gave me like 5 panels, which was crazy. And then this last one, they gave me 3 panels, which was fun. And yeah, it's just a blast. And I was just vlogging my whole experience, and I got to meet Gary, and I was like fangirling just a little bit.
I saw that
And
video.
yeah, yeah. So I was nervous. I definitely get nervous, and I always get nervous before like going on stage and stuff like that too. But I'm always kind of like, I don't feel like you have to be super good at something in order to do it. Obviously, if you are good at something, that's great. But I don't know. I think you get good by doing things. And I always just like to do things, even if I'm not good at it. And I don't have a problem embarrassing myself. And I think that's why I do so many things. And yeah, stuff just stuff. I don't know. Stuff just comes to me. I manifest it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I was gonna make a joke that like we have that in common. We do things even though we're not good at them. No.
Yeah.
But like,
what do you do that you're not good at?
I'm just joking, like the stream, but
no, you're good. You're good streaming. I remember when I first came on, I was telling you like that you're a really good interviewer, basically. I was like, damn, you're really doing a good job out here. So
thanks, in these streets.
If you will it, it is no dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, making dreams a reality. My current Top Shot score. Ooh, that's a good question. Let me see. Let me check real quick. Wait, how do I check? I never check. I don't even know how to
log
check.
in, and then it's somewhere at the top.
Oh, here it is. Okay, 687,701.
Wow, that's really high for someone who doesn't buy packs. You could like buy some pretty good packs with that, I think.
Yeah, like legendaries. Usually, it's like 500k plus collector score. Yeah. Okay. Does Jen know there is more than S1 floors? Yeah, definitely. But S1, I've always been an S1 maxi, and that's really the only thing I like to collect. So, what's the deal with your sister doing insider trading? Insider trading. I don't know, but she is selling a bunch of her. She's selling a bunch of her moments. She's kind of like selling out of Top Shot, basically. Kind of sad, but yeah.
Hey, people, she wants to go buy those like Pluto 3D dolls or something, right?
Toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I going to ask you? Yeah. So yeah, you're very close with Gary V. And you got to talk to him, and he was like, when you talked to him, he was just like compassion.
I just said like,
honesty.
Thank you. Like, yeah, I didn't even, I was just like, thank you for inviting me. And, and then that was it. And then he just gave me a hug, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
Like,
I don't need talking to him for that long. Just a little quick thank you and go. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be invited to the next one or not, but that would be cool if I was, because they really hooked it up. They got the hotel, they got the flight, they got the whole shebang.
Nice.
Transportation and all. So it was pretty nice, not gonna lie.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Any other things that like you're trying that you're not very good at that something might happen with that we might not know about, or no?
Ooh. That's a good question. Oh man, I don't know. Wow, comments from your mom. Comics. Wait, remember when those garage sale videos where he would go to garage sales and he'd be like, how much is this? And he'd like bargain like
Yeah.
like a dollar stuffed animal or something.
Exactly.
Play pickleball. Oh my gosh. Pickleball. My boyfriend's really into pickleball. I never played pickleball before. But Steph, did she collect CP3? She has a bunch of CP3s, Chris Paul moments, but yeah, she still has her packs. I think she's keeping her packs, but she's just kind of selling her moments. So
didn't you have a bunch of unopened packs as well?
I still have, yeah. Should I show you? Yeah. I have a bunch of packs. I'll show you what I have. We recently did a whole trade-a-thon on Evaluate live stream, and Alex showed us all his packs. It was insane, and then he opened a few. It was like, it put my collection to shame.
Well, Pack Drip has a bunch too. Here we go.
Yeah. So
let's see what I got here. Base set, rim shakers. Where's the good stuff, Jen?
I know. You have to scroll down for the good stuff.
Archives, vintage vibes, D Wade vintage vibes. You gonna hold on to that one?
I got 3 of them. Yeah, I'm holding on because they're only worth $1. Might as well hold 1 year birthday. Hey.
Yeah. I opened mine in a moment of weakness.
Oh yeah. No, they look
There you go. There's
prettier in
a
the pack.
finals legendary pack. That's nice.
Yep, that was a good one. Hollow.
Oh, ooh, hollow icon.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
What else we got?
What else you got? You got the throwdowns. You don't have the new throwdowns cat butthole one though.
So what? Ooh, the gift. I still got my gift.
Oh, that's cool. It's like right around when I joined.
And then this is my
Rookie debut. That's a nice
favorite. Yeah, Series 1 pack. I want to buy Series 1 packs when packs are for sale. But yeah, folks, that's pretty much all I got. And then my best moments, I got some legendaries. Oh, my cosmic is probably like my favorite moment.
I think I remember when you bought that cosmic.
I had opened a pack and got I think it was a Mobley rookie debut legendary moment, and at the time it was going for 4K. So I sold it and I bought this cosmic. And apparently it was kind of controversial of me because people were like, why would you buy a bad player and sell the rookie? But you know what? The floor for the freaking cosmic is higher, so I win in the end.
You won.
Yeah, and I always wanted a cosmic. So that was like my dream moment to have, is like a cosmic. So now I finally have one. And then I just have a shit ton of S1. These are 500. I think I have more than this now, but I had put together a little tab of all my S1s, and that's just legendaries.
Yeah, you got quite a meaty collection. I mean, you put
rares.
A lot of.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of. See, I have a bunch of these finals moments, like just a bunch of them, and I have some decent serials. Oh yeah, my favorite, the LeBron. Where's the LeBrons? Oh yeah, LeBron.
I mean, yeah. If this becomes like the Fleer card with Michael Jordan, and like everyone from that set is very valuable and very sought after. So who knows? Maybe that could happen with the final set, and then these like Goran Dragic's and Kelly Olynyk's of the world will be very sought after.
Yep, exactly. I got 12 Kelly Olynyk's, so that's the most. That's the one with the most I have.
Oh, Jeb likes the drip. I think he just showed up.
Jeb, oh, let's go. You like the jersey? Yeah, I just went to Imagine. I'll show you the back.
Number 23.
23. I think it's for 2023. But yeah, my sister got this for me, so it's pretty cool. And the front has like a little.
That's like an eyeball and a logo. It's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. What else do we have for you, Jen? We talked about your podcast. Are you still buying Ethereum NFTs?
On occasion. Yeah. Sometimes I flip some. Like I bought you know what? I recently bought like a Lemon Friends. I'm holding a Lemon Friends because they're changing ownership, and I was like, ooh, maybe the new owner will do something cool with it. So yeah, sometimes I'll buy stuff, or like if we have a guest on and they have a collection and it's like decently priced, like I'll buy in if I don't already have one. So
what about Sandbox Land? Are you looking forward to the
Sandbox
metaverse?
Land?
Do you remember when
Sandbox,
every project?
Though? Well, Decentraland. I'm more of a Decentraland person because Decentraland's been around way longer and they've been building for way longer, and it you can just do so much more, and like all the OGs are like in Decentraland. But Sandbox, I mean, I don't know. I don't have any land actually. I don't have any.
But do you remember when every single project would come out and they'd be like, and we're getting our own lot of land in Sandbox.
Yeah, we're getting a parcel in Sandbox. And everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah, so much value.
Yeah, that is funny. That is true.
So Decentraland. So you're like listening to EDM music in Decentraland every night, or
Yeah, you know what? Alice in Wonderland, she's a EDM artist. She threw a couple parties in Decentraland back in the day. I still have her Wonder Quest eggs.
Hmm.
I haven't played So Rare. No, I've seen that. I know it's pretty poppin', but I haven't really been into that.
Yeah, it's like fantasy basketball with NFTs of the players, basically.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Someone slipped on the ice in your virtual land. Forgot the shovel. What? Wait, now you can slip in virtual land?
That would be cool, actually. Boudouin. And by the way, Boudouin, I know that your name is pronounced Badawin. Badawin.
Oh, get
Badawin.
it.
Yep. I reviewed a tweet
Badawin.
for a DM from Ginobili Source when they were in Vegas, and he said his name, and I'm like, oh, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. So it's Badawin, Badawin, or something like that. Yes,
Badawin.
Badawin. See, Badawin asks, have you dabbled in record shop? I think that's now defunct.
I think I did like over a year ago. I think I still have some of those. I don't know. I need to figure that out. I like, do you ever just think about all the things that you have on other platforms that you're like, wait, I forgot that I owned that. But then it's not like in your MetaMask or Dapper wallet. So it's like something different. I
Isn't
have
that
a lot
kind
of
of
those type of
irritating though?
things.
Like,
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is
I guess
irritating.
if you don't think about the value part of it, fine. But then it's like, how many projects, do I have NFTs of, and now they're just completely dead? And I remember I was saying things were dead like a year ago. No, now they're like really dead. They're so dead, it's just like dust.
But I guess, but it's also kind of cool because it's like an artifact of like, oh, that was, I own a bunch of garbage. Yeah, I mean, but sometimes there's hope that things will come back. I don't know.
But here's actually, now I remember what I wanted to ask you, because I hear people saying like, don't worry, another bull run is coming. However, would
Yeah, a
you
lot of
not
things won't.
would you
won't.
not agree that as soon as a bull run is happening, there's going to be like thousands of new projects, and everyone's just going to jump to the shiny object? Like, how many of the things that were popular 2 years ago are going to gain popularity if there's another
Well,
bull run?
I mean, there were a handful because people started getting into like the like, oh, I don't know, should I say archaeology? That doesn't even make sense. But like the older stuff, they were like, oh, what's the
I think it's
stuff that came out in
I think it's the anthropology.
the
I think.
anthropology? That sounds like the latest Top
Hold
Shot
on, I
pack.
could be wrong. Let me see. It's a word that sounds like this. Well,
Whatever.
anthropology is the study of the origin and development of human society and culture. So I think we're
Yes.
close.
Something having to do with NFTs. But yeah, but people were like, they resurrected projects that were essentially dead. I mean, there was like crypto crystals, curio cards,
Rocks.
the rocks. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of those older ones, like they like got a boost. And they the skulls, like all that, they got boosts. So I think
Yeah.
some things, I don't think everything will get a boost. Like obviously some things will just, sorry, they'll just remain dead. But I
Yeah.
think some things would, if there was another bull run, like some things would come back and get a boost again. Or people would be like, well, what are some of the projects that were, that I've been building this whole time that are still good and I want to bet on them? Like, I don't think everyone will chase. Yeah, people will still chase the shiny new objects, but then they'll get the profits and then they'll try to buy stuff that they feel like has like long-term value. At least some people will. Some people will just play the new stuff game, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like those new Nakamigo cloaks.
Yeah, do you have any?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Bring us back, Jenny. February 15th, 2022. You decided to drop 4K on Aaron Gordon. What's going through your mind?
Did we talk
We just
about this?
talked about this, but yeah, and Poker Pro Eric got it right. I basically, I think I guess I bought a holo pack. I don't even recall, which was probably like $100 or $1,000. I don't know. And then, yeah, I got the freaking Evan Mobley rookie. And I was like, oh, this is my chance to finally own a Cosmic. So since it was going for the same amount as a Cosmic, I just sold it. and I bought a cosmic instead. So what was going through my mind is that it's always been my dream to own a cosmic, and that's like one of the things I really just want to hold forever. So it's not like I just took 4K and put it into that. Like I just like flipped a moment. So
Do you ever just open it on your screen, just look at it like this?
Yes. It's and on Evaluate, it's my PFP. So I'm always like, like, yeah, I'm like flexing it. Yeah, I like to look at it. I definitely.
Yeah. What else do we have? Chat, let's give us some questions. I feel like I asked a bunch of things that I had on my mind. Jen, are we all gonna make it?
That is up to everybody individually to decide. I think that if you want to make it, you will, and if you don't, then you won't. That's what I think, because I think everybody will, obviously everyone's been through hurdles. We're all going through shit, right now, but it's like the people that persevere and keep going and, keep trying, get back up when they get knocked down, like those are the people that are going to make it. Life's not just, flowers and dandelions. Like, you have to go through some tough shit, and that'll make you stronger. And then, you'll be able to handle more. And, the more bad stuff you go through, the more good stuff, will come out of it. Right. It's like, oh, after every rain, there's a rainbow or whatever. Like there's always good that comes after a bunch of bad. So
that's true. Do you ever get worried then when things are going well, like the Grateful Dead said?
Oh yeah, I think about, like, right now. I'm like, my life is really good right now. I'm like, I wonder what'll fuck it up. Like, but I'm like, let me not manifest that. But I'm also like, I am aware of the fact that things aren't always good forever. There's gonna be obstacles. There's gonna be hurdles. But I do sometimes think about that. I'm like,
yeah. There's a quote. And it's before your time, Jen. But it's when life seems like easy street, there's danger at the door, and that's by the Grateful Dead.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday was NFT day, and I actually have something for everybody here. I have a gift for everybody in honor of yesterday being National NFT Day or International NFT Day. I did this yesterday, but I gotta extend it to the people watching the stream here. If you would like a mystery flow NFT as a gift, go to evaluate.xyz, connect your Dapper wallet, and send me a message. My username is Jen, Jenn. If you didn't already take advantage of this yesterday, this is for people that didn't already get a free NFT, mystery NFT. But yeah, you can send me a message, Jenn, on Evaluate. Just say, hey, I was watching the Tandy stream, and I'll build an offer to send you an NFT, and then you have to just accept it on your end. And then it'll be valid for like 3 days. So
wow. So this is a random flow NFT?
Yeah, random flow NFTs. Yesterday I was giving away Susables, Genies, MFL players. What are some other ones?
Goated goats. Did you give away any goated goats?
Oh my god, goated goats. I remember that project.
I bought 3 of them, Jen. Who do I
Did
sue?
You? Yourself. You must hold yourself responsible for buying.
I know. Oh, geez. Mistakes were made in a wallet that I controlled, as they say. Let's see. What was the last woman Tandy talked to one-on-one other than his wife?
Me right now.
Yeah, that's true. It's right now. I mean, there's no one more recent than that. So there you go.
This is as fresh as it gets.
Packtrip's calling you a dog. I think it's a positive. There's a Mamba mentality dog. There you go.
Woo!
That's cool. So yeah, so message Jen on evaluate.xyz, Jenn, and you could be an owner of a brand new Ballers.
Yeah, maybe. I just got 6 new messages, so let's go. I'll get you guys back after this, but
Crypto pigs. There you go.
Yeah, it could be a crypto pig.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
Ballers. What else you guys got, chat? We got like 10 more minutes or so. Let's ask Jen some more questions while we have her here. What other? I feel like you have a lot of mantras, Jen. It seems like you have a lot
Mantras?
of things that you live by and like words of advice that you
Oh,
live by, right? Like you're
yeah,
saying, after
I
every
think so.
storm, there's a rainbow. After if you don't have your finger in all the pots, how do you know which pot's gonna taste good?
I think no, you know what? Yesterday we had I don't know if you guys know Bored Elon Musk on Twitter. He
Mhm.
basically is like a parody account of Bored Elon, but he also like is really big into the NFT space. And
Mhm.
he was talking about this book because I always like to ask what's your favorite book or what's a book that's changed your life because I love
Mm.
reading. Reading is like the one thing I really am passionate about. And he was saying like the Medici effect. I think that was the book that he was saying. And he was
Yeah.
saying that nowadays people say, oh, you just have to, hone in on one skill and be really good at one thing, like get really good at one thing. But he was saying that like all of the great creatives, they weren't just good at one thing. They were interested in a lot of things. And the more
Yeah.
things you're interested in, the more creative you can become. And it's about kind of like incorporating all of your interests together. And that's how you truly get really creative with stuff. So I think that's the whole hands in a lot of pots thing is like just having a lot of different interests.
How many different pots do you own?
Jen once told me run up and get done up. And I've lived my life by that since. How many different pots do I own?
Yeah. How many pots are in your kitchen right now?
I only have one pot actually
What?
because I move every single year. So I'm like somewhat of I'm not a minimalist, but I don't have that much stuff. And I live alone too. So when I was living with my sister, like we shared a bunch of stuff and then, we separated and we split things up. But I don't really have, why do I need more than one pot?
How
You
much
know what I
cooking
mean?
are you doing?
I mean, I just got a juicer. I juice a lot, and then I like cook things in like a pan. I
Okay.
guess I boiled pasta yesterday, so I did use the pot, but I don't use the pot that much.
Yeah. I guess you're not making that much food at once.
Yeah, I do
Sometimes you
always
might make
make
a
food,
soup.
but
You might make a soup and then you might
soup.
have the rice going at the same time.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, you can cook a rice in a pan. I cook rice in a pan actually.
But I've never
So
heard of that before.
yeah, just it kind of like quinoa. Just
Okay, there you go. Rice in a pan.
I'm
Never heard
not
about
not a
that.
panner. I just juice a lot.
Louis juices too. Louis, I hope you're talking about fruit juice.
Not steroids.
Yeah. Louis is very strong. I want to make sure he's not talking about the wrong kind of juice. Uh, let's see what else. Top Shot Tesla, you'd be surprised. My wife doesn't cook at all. So I'm the cook. That's why I know about all the
Oh,
pots. You see? You see people
what do you
think one
like to
thing
cook?
about you. I cook everything, Jeff. I cook
Everything and anything.
yeah, I can cook anything pretty much. But one I'll give you an easy recipe that's pretty good. But I think you're a vegetarian, so we'll have
I'm
to
vegan,
adjust
yeah.
this. We'll have to adjust it for you since you're
Okay.
vegan. But it's basically like a Chinese teriyaki dish. So you cut up all your veggies, so you can go hard on the veggies,
Ooh,
fry it
okay.
up, onion, garlic, fry
Saute
that shit up, saute that shit up, right?
it.
Um,
Okay.
once you got everything you're ready to eat, then you make your sauce. You make your slurry. Now,
Slurry.
here's what's important, okay? And it's not hard to do, but it tastes banging. It tastes really good. You get a big
Okay.
cup, you put a bunch of soy sauce in there, then you add a little water, but the last item, and this is the secret in your Chinese food, is the cornstarch. You got to have cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Put the cornstarch in that slurry, mix it up, throw it over your veggies, over a little white rice. Try it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We
That's a
got
lot of
got a
ingredients.
generous friend in the chat. It's SF City Legends.
Five
Thank you,
bucks.
SF
Let's
City.
go. That's S1
Let's
Common.
go. Let's go. Ice cream so good. Thank you, SF City. Oh,
You're
yeah.
supposed to like lick the ice cream too.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay extra.
You gotta pay extra. How much do you have to donate for you to lick an ice cream?
I mean, I would say 50, but I feel like
50?
SF City has dropped that on this stream before, so I'm not going to say 50.
So you're due for ice cream. So good.
One day we'll just do an ice cream live stream. I'll just eat ice cream.
Oh.
Slurry, yes. Cornstarch, I'm telling you. Yeah, try that out. I'm not even kidding. I made that today, and it's very good. We have someone new in the chat here. And Tonda.
And Tonda, I know them
Do
actually.
you know who that is?
Yeah, they sometimes join the evaluate streams.
There you go. We got some evaluate friends.
I feel like there's some questions above we should address.
Oh, this is a good point by Mr. Kicker. A splash of sesame oil. That's true. Gotta splash the sesame oil. Alexa says, "How much for Glizzy Overdrive?" Again, these are some things that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's a price for such a thing.
Yeah, it's priceless.
This is true. Tandy eat the slurry like groceries. That's true. That's true. Actually, we should do an ice cream stream when Sean can eat ice cream again. That's such a good point because Sean's on a pack rip Ewing. Sean is on a 1 year. He's on a 1 year ice cream hiatus.
I saw a tweet that he ate ice cream. Actually, he
broke
really?
He broke it already?
Yeah, he gave in.
Oh my god! Oh, boo this man!
Boo this man! Throw tomatoes.
Hold on, we gotta give him boo. Here we go. Yeah, we got a boo Sean if that's true.
Yeah.
Got heads in the chat. Alexo, he just woke up.
No way, that's cap. There's no way. It's literally, or it's probably where you are.
No, SF City excuse. He works overnights at the hospital, but Alexo is just a lazy bum. I'm now have to see if this is true about Packer beating ice cream. I'm trying to figure this out.
I mean, I think I saw
let's see what else we got here
a month or so ago. So I don't know if you'll have to really probably scroll.
Oh, a month or so ago.
Yeah,
okay,
a month ago he broke.
Oh, here's a question for you. Jen. You own a few sets. So what do you think about this thing where you can create your own merch now? What merch are you going to create with your sets?
The only set. Well, so I have. What do I have completed? I think I have the WNBA set completed, the S1 Finals Rare set, and the S1 Early Adopter set completed. I would do it for maybe, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet for making merch. I don't know. I might make merch, but I mean, if somebody else made merch, maybe I would just buy it. I don't know if I'm going to make it myself, but somebody else make merch for me.
Do an S1 Kelly Olynyk Finals glitter.
Merch, yeah, that'd be a good idea actually. S1, yeah, Kelly. So what? We couldn't do that before. I mean, it's not like they were gonna sue us.
Yeah, no. Made merch, but now I guess it's more officially
do it.
Yeah, now it's more official. I think that maybe they work with you, perhaps.
Okay.
Do
we get funding for making the merch? I
don't think so. You're on your own.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna do it if I have to pay. If I have to pay to go through the process, I'll buy some merch maybe. Somebody made some merch.
Yeah, there's some merch getting made. Tandy merch when? I'm working on it, Boston based.
Oh yeah, you should make merch. That'd be sick.
I'm working on some ideas.
Only Tandy.
You're giving me some ideas with these crazy baseball jerseys. I feel like I gotta.
Oh, baseball jersey merch.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta make
Tandy man can mixes it with love. It makes the world taste good. The Tandy
man candy maybe.
Oh yeah, candy. Maybe spike it with something .
Vodka candy. Can someone make me a Borat mankini? I think that can be done. And Jeb says it's actually not true. Roham has already sent a 15-year-old to prison for making a
That's cap. I know
merch.
That. Actually, that might not be cap. I don't know, but I feel like it probably is cap.
Yeah.
Roham.
Where did you get all these?
Someone said Roham.
You randomly, how many of these do you have in your back pocket?
I
pulled up the boo, you did the Roham thing, you were doing the freaking Anchorman thing in the beginning. What did you make these or did somebody make these for you?
Yeah, there's more that came from that.
Let's see what you got. What are the trigger words that we have to say to get more?
I mean, do you know anything about the 9 Lives Lounge?
Yes. Yo, that was scary. I did not like that one. That was some freaky shit right there.
I was actually going to ask you, with all those packs, when you were watching the market cap of Top Shot, I know you don't care about values, but were you ever just
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Well, first of all, I already took out my initial investment, so it's fine. Like it's fine, but yeah, obviously, I was like, damn, maybe I should have opened the damn packs right away and
Of
freaking
course.
sold the shit. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. So
You know what? You did it for the community.
We love the community.
what the heck? Oh my gosh, you got some weird.
Alexa says, speaking of packs, that's true. What do you think about all this new supply and its effect on the existing moments? Like, what do you think about?
I knew you were gonna play another one. I was
Was
waiting
that
for it.
scarier than the Nine Lives Lounge?
Yeah,
or-
why are all yours scary? Like, I don't know about these. We need some upbeat ones. We need some SpongeBob. We need some.
All right,
I
SF
don't
City. SF City wants the shit one. Where's that? Here we go. Oh, this is what we do. This is what we do.
Wow. Yeah. What else you got?
That's true. I threw you right in the deep end.
Yeah, you did. You got the freaking the devil worshiping ceremony. You did the freaking fire burning thing. I'm starting to get
Yeah,
scared here.
I know. You're looking at me. You're just like,
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, no, that's accurate.
oh, geez, we could do this forever.
Damn, how much do you have? Like, do you just every day, you're like, oh, time to make a new one?
I mean,
You
yeah,
just-
I've made a lot. I probably have. Well, does it say up here? No, it doesn't give me a number. But I think I probably have like 50.
I thought you were about to play one where it's like 21 or something like. Oh yeah, I'm like, cue the next one.
yeah. Oh, that would have been good. Let's see what else we got here. Boston Bay says there's no low battery indicator on my vape, so I just have to wait for it to stop working.
Oh, use it till it
That
dies.
sounds like you're using your vape a lot, Boston Base.
Yeah, I think you have an addiction problem, Boston
Yeah,
Base.
watch out. Murakamius says I seem kind of like I'm kind of dark. My Netflix is probably all serial killer documentaries.
Oh my god, it probably is.
Actually, no, it's not. I don't like serial killer. I like some serial killer documentaries. All right, let's be honest. I like the Making a Murderer one. That was really good. And there's definitely some, but I don't like how every show and every podcast nowadays is just about murder. Like the Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm like, nah, I'm not watching that. And I didn't.
Mhm.
I'll have you know, I did not watch that.
Okay, I didn't either. I don't have Netflix.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's true. I remember you said you don't have like a
yeah,
a
I don't have
or something.
TV or anything. You just
No.
see my living room. It's just
You just watch it on your phone.
nothing.
Nothing. Stare at the window. Those are tall windows, at least.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty nice. I got a bookshelf over there.
Nice.
I got little futon, my cat area.
Very nice. You're all set up. What city are you in now?
I can't say, but I'm in Texas.
Okay, that's fine. You can tell me the state. Stalkers, back off. Alexa wants the t-shirt drop. We haven't given you that yet.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm just giving you everything right now. All the
Yeah.
drops. Let's see.
what kind of books do I read? I like to read like personal development, and memoirs. Personal development books and memoirs. I love like stories of people's lives.
Do you have any good
That's
ones to
actually-
recommend?
That's some alpha of somebody had asked earlier, what do I see myself doing in 20 years? And
Oh, I
I
didn't
do
see
want to
that.
write a memoir actually one day
Mhm.
because I journal a lot. I've been journaling since I was a little kid. So,
Mm.
but wait, what did you say?
What
You
did I
asked me?
say?
Yeah, I think you asked something.
No, if you had any recommendations for books, for
Oh.
memoirs or self-improvement books that you said you enjoy.
Yes. So actually, I have a list of the ones that I've read this year.
Mhm.
So let me see. Books I've read this year. Okay.
There you go.
Permanent Record by Edward Snowden. That's a good one, but it is a bit of a hard read now. It took me forever because he's just super smart. So like it was like
Yeah.
Talking to Strangers by Malcolm Gladwell. He's a great author. Like he writes, Blink, Outliers, What the Dog Saw. Like he has just really good story books like that tie into like a lesson. Horror Stories by Liz Phair. That was a memoir. I Am Malala. Oh, that was a good one. That honestly, like that one was really good. Letter to My Daughter by Maya Angelou. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. That was good.
That's almost sounds like you.
Yeah, Jen S. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson.
Did you like that one?
Okay.
I thought that was
I was kind of
overrated.
like,
Overrated.
yeah, that one was kind of okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't really like that one that much. And Would You Rather by Katie Heaney. She had wrote a memoir like 10 years ago that I read, and this was like kind of a follow-up to that. Girl Boss by Sophia Amoruso. That was good. As a memoir about she created Nasty Gal. It's like a clothing brand. And then yeah, those are all the ones that I've read. And then right now I'm reading The Compound Effect. So, and The Art of Seduction, because that one and Power, what is it? The Art of Power or something. Those are the two that I've been like wanting to read for the longest time. So
that's Robert Greene, right?
Robert Greene, yeah. Robert Greene, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what's a story you could share from your future memoir?
Oh my gosh. Immediately I think of some things that I don't want to share, but
there you go. You gotta pay to get the stories.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to share, but I also thought it would be cool to because what I always like in memoirs is when they include like snippets from like their like journaling or their diary, because it's always more like raw and real, and I like that. Like what's her name? Frick, she's a comedian, she's blonde.
Amy Poehler?
Yeah, no, I read her memoir, but not her. She's like controversial. People kind of don't like her.
Oh, the drunk one, Chelsea Handler.
Not her. Shoot, now I can't remember her name. I think it's Amy Schumer. I read hers, and she did include some snippets from like journals when she was younger, and I really enjoyed that one a lot. And I don't even listen to her comedy, but yeah, that was great. And so I think it'd be cool to kind of like publish. This is very vulnerable though, but like kind of publish all of your journals as like a book. I think that would be really cool. So, but I think I need to be like famous and everything before that.
So in the future, we're all going to read your journal.
Yeah.
For like the low cost of $14.99.
Yeah. Maybe so.
All right. Well, we look forward to it. All right, chat. Any last questions from the chat? Because I got to go help with this baby that doesn't want to sleep.
Oh, dad time.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else.
Tell us about the time you met iRacer. I don't think I've met him in person. Have I? I've done stuff online with him. I don't know if I've met him in person. But maybe I have. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we got anything else.
I think that's it.
You have any last words for us, Jen?
Last words. Ooh. Follow your dreams, folks.
Follow your dreams. Look out for the NFT Catcher podcast. Follow Jen on Twitter. Jenny from what's the @? Jenny
Plug
from
me. Jennifer _
_
Pseudo, which I wish it was not my full first name and last name, but
you can't change it.
It's fine. Oh well, I just feel like I've said it on that so many times that if you change it, then someone tries to go to that, and it's no longer that.
Well, let me give you a tip. Let me give you a tip, because I did it when I didn't want to be Top Shot Tandy for the next 10 years. I registered Tandyman 0, and then you just register the other name also at the same time. So you drop your existing name, get the new name, then get the old name, and then just say like, oh, I'm now XYZ, and then just.
But someone already has Jenny from the blockchain, so it's kind of like, well, what am I gonna do? Because that was the only @ that I would have wanted instead. So.
Yeah.
We didn't come this far just to come this far. Yeah. But yeah, this has been great. Thank you, Tandy, for inviting me back on the show. I appreciate, and everybody watching, appreciate y'all. Oh, and don't forget, I guess I'll remind you guys, if you want a free mystery NFT, go to evaluate.xyz, connect your Dapper wallet, and send me a message. Jen, Jenn, is my username, and I'll send you something right after this. So yeah, in honor of NFT Day being yesterday.
There you go. All right, Jen. Well, thanks for making the time, and until the next one.
Until the next one.
All right. Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Static Selector.